Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, czyli druga część Pathfindera. Będziemy zasadniczo grać postacią, którą gdzieś tam, jeżeli na streamie oglądaliście, to powiedzmy, że roleplayowo to jest syn, czy tam potomek, niech będzie, że syn Nerysy i naszego bohatera z Kingmakera. Tylko że jest kinetykiem. Nie chciałem go robić jakimś takim magiem, czy czymś w ten deseń, w związku z czym jest takim, powiedzmy, że pół na pół. Kinetyk nie jest tak do końca magiem, nie jest do końca range'em. Zobaczymy. Oczywiście naszym bóstwem nie będziemy robić z niego ateisty, jako że w naszym playthrough Kingmakera wybraliśmy, żeby w naszym królestwie były świątynie Caedena Caelana, czyli przypadkowego boga, który był po prostu pijanym takim człowiekiem, który przez przypadek został bogiem, co idealnie będzie pasować do tego playthrough. W związku z tym, że też powiedzmy Nerissa i nasza postać mieli dziecko, dlatego też wybrałem jakby Azatę, to znaczy Asimara, który powiedzmy, że był Azata Blooded, to znaczy, że w pierwszym pokoleniu był po wróżce i człowieku. So yeah, zaczynamy. Generalnie trochę mnie obawia to, trochę się tego obawiam, że ten kinetyk nie będzie miał w ogóle will save'ów, ale jakoś damy radę. Longsword, Greatsword, Rapier. Okay. I tak będziemy starać się nie używać mili, ale zobaczymy, jak to wyjdzie. Muzyka i w jedynce, i w dwójce jest naprawdę zajebista. Make way, coming through, fetch a healer, quick! Co to jest? Gnom?
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't he be carted off somewhere else, like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
What the fuck?
Make room, everyone! Step back! Now, what's the matter? What happened to him? The wound looks nasty. Who did this to him?
The fuck? Czemu jest taki zły?
We found him barely alive outside the walls of Canabris.
Holy shit, jaki ten maluch ma głos.
The walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right.
Sure.
We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take his weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. He can get his things back after the festival.
Okay.
O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor, Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy. Heal his wounds.
I won't give up that easily.
Here. That's the Crusader spirit.
No, żadne,
My powers are not enough.
żadne krucjaty, nie?
Someone call for Terendelev. You there. Yes, you. Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev.
Terendele?
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Be quick about it before it's too late. Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces.
Yeah, sure, dude. Okej. Zgodnie generalnie z ideą tego, że jesteśmy animu charakterem, standardowo, to I don't remember.
Remember at all? All right, we'll wait until your memory returns.
My dear prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor man. He has been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of him.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that.
Wait,
I
what?
shall defer to your wisdom,
Smog?
but be on your guard. I've been informed he was wounded near Canabris. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls, and the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of this city.
Okej. Czyli Canabras jest generalnie gdzieś koło rany świata. Okej. I Canabras agreed to house one of the ward stones. Okej. Zasadniczo
Pry loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There.
holy shit. Nie mogą takie być te inkantacje? Can I go? Who are
My
you?
name is Terendelev. I am the protector of the city.
Thank you
I
for
accept
helping
your
me.
thanks.
No, zużyłaś
My
spell
work
slot
is not
z
yet
6
done.
levelu. Holy shit. Are you really a dragon?
You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form.
Okay.
I do
What
not
happened to
know yet,
me?
and that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary
Oh my
injury,
God,
and it was
porwali
inflicted
mnie
by no
i
ordinary weapon.
testowali na
I've
mnie
rid you
jakieś
of your
rzeczy.
pain and restored your strength.
Sądowali mnie.
Time will allow you to heal fully.
Can I go?
Certainly. But be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return. But do not be
Okay.
discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Canabras. We will find a way to help you. But for now,
Yeah.
put this out of your mind and
We're
enjoy
gonna
the
bang.
festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
Yeah. And shagging. Tu. Pamiętajcie. Najlepszy na wszystkie przypadłości jest okład z młodej piersi. Holy shit. Druga część gry możemy obracać kamerą. What the fuck is this? Wow. Okay.
Beautiful.
Social. Camellia. Grubby peasants and their grubby diversions. Why did I even bother coming? Pogros Gwern. Happy city day, good people. Spare a coin for a hungry belly.
See what we can do.
Okej, tam są wszystkie bronie. Noble. Daeran. They call this a celebration? This is but a paltry imitation of what goes in my mansion on a dull Thursday evening. Anivia. Everybody's letting their hair down, everybody's drinking, having a good time, but the demon spies never let up, so that means no fun for me.
Here we go.
Sheila? Jana Aldori? Okej, czyli mistrzowie miecza też są tutaj.
I can handle it.
Rayman?
Can't make the demons wait.
Stranger? The answer, but what is the question?
Beautiful.
What can change the nature of a man?
Let's see what we can do.
Zniknęło. To musiał być... Bóg wie kto. Left. Aim further to the left. Bam. Dziesiąno. Wow. Happy City Day. Gdzieś tu piwko było, nie? Tu jest piwko. Give piwko. I love a drink, especially when the city's footing the bill. What do you say? Another round? Oh.
Your city will fall to me. Your followers will feed my hunger.
Okej. Ale to nie przez nas, nie? Miejmy nadzieję, że to nie przez nas.
Discari, Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
In-game cutscenes. Okej, to jest całkiem duży demon.
Let the feast begin.
To było całkiem szybkie.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do?
A to jest niziołek.
Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
Gdzieś już wcześniej cię widziałem.
Yeah, you have. You owe me your life. I'm the one who found you outside the walls and brought you inside to be healed. I see they patched you up. Good thing they did it before the attack, or else you'd have been done for.
Kim jest Discari?
You must have got a good drubbing round the head, brother. Discari's a demon lord, the most fearsome enemy of all crusaders and all living things, come to think of it.
Co się dzieje w mieście?
Everything's on fire, crashing down around our ears. The place is crawling with demons. Looks like a whole army attacked the city. We're sitting ducks.
Okej. Zwijamy się stąd. Dawaj ten protective
Right
spell.
away. Stand still now. No fidgeting while I cast this on you. Good luck. Try not to get eaten now.
Not my problem. Poza tym, co mielibyśmy zrobić? The fuck? Midnight Ball.
Snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts. Behold, Iomade. Behold the death I saw.
Wow. Holy shit, jakie to jest głośne. Chyba będę musiał jeszcze to ściszyć, co? Ale nie zmienia to faktu, że to bardzo dobrze brzmi.
The silver dragon Terendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Czy to była bitwa, by the way? Czy możemy to traktować jako bitwę? Jak ona tak właściwie po prostu...
I can handle it.
dostała po dupie?
Holy mother of...
A small woman with a messy brown hair winces in pain, uttering a stream of curses through clenched teeth. She is pinned to the ground by a couple of weighty boulders.
Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
Nie, ale czuję twoje umyj, kurwa, te giry.
I feel him all right. Wouldn't say no to a little less feeling in him. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
Czemu złą tą jest w ogóle I don't help anyone? Okay, knowledge. We don't have to rely on brute strength for this. I'll try to find something to use as a lever. Please, succeed. Failed. 10.
I don't think you're gonna get anywhere with that. Why don't I just...
Using all of her strength, the knight moves the boulder and drags the wounded woman out from under the rubble. After making sure her charge is all right, the knight allows herself to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her brow.
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Anevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Wydaje mi się, że nikt nie
Well,
był
I'm
na to
Sela.
przygotowany.
Paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendeb and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now. I
Okay.
don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabres has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomede's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Okej, czyli Wardstone to jest po prostu taki łańcuch kamieni, czy raczej artefaktów, które tą ranę świata zatrzymują przed rozprzestrzenianiem się. I ten największy był niby w Canabres, czyli w tym mieście, w którym jesteśmy.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabres will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
My name is Salva.
Good to meet you. Now, tell us all about yourself.
Serio?
Whoa, girl. Slow down. Exchanging names is enough for now. We don't have time to be swapping life stories. We need to find a way out of here.
Okej.
Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
To summarize, there are 3 of us with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and one wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the two of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward!
Czemu ona się nie nazywa Anivia, tylko Anevia? Oh. Okay, part.
Can't make the demons wait.
Look, confiscated weapons. Okej, co my tu mamy? Cloak Resistance +1. To na pewno w takim razie ty dostaniesz. Co ja mam tutaj? To są... bonus to AC i 1 to luck. Ona jest fatigue. Fatigue. A, bo... Oh my fucking god, seriously tak to działa? Oh wow. Dobra. Niech ona ma sobie ten mieczyk. Przez to, że nie udało nam się zrobić tego skill checku, to Sheila będzie zmęczona. Okay. The fine apparel of this young half-elf woman is torn and stained with blood, dust and dirt. However, she holds herself with such dignity that you would be forgiven for thinking you were at a high society party and not in the dank catacombs under the city. Her finger grip, her rapier held with confidence, ready to draw it at moment's notice. At her feet lies a dead body, so mutilated that at the first glance it's hard to tell if it's animal or human.
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it.
Co się stało temu biednemu
I
człowiekowi?
don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far.
Yeah.
Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
Do you want to join us?
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows? Who am I? Just an ordinary citizen who decided to take a stroll through the square on the day of the festival. But that's not what you wish to know, is it? You most likely wish to know whether I'll be a burden should you ask me to join your group. No need to worry about that. I can assure you that I am skilled with a rapier, and I also possess some knowledge of magic.
Magic. Okay, we need to keep moving. There must be a way back to the surface.
That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
Yeah. Camellia, masz
Trust me.
Cure Light Wounds? Sure. Wow, +4. Masterwork Dagger. Oh, young giant centipede.
Break against our resolve.
Oh my god, same misy. Podejrzewam, że będziemy musieli bardzo mocno uważać na ten core difficulty. 1, 4. Wait a second. Możemy z automatu zrobić tak.
Let's see what we can do.
Let's see what we can do. Handle left scale. Wait, what? You restore life to a deceased party member. Oh. Okay.
Save the last one for me.
Okay. So far so good. Momento. And we are back. Idźmy.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Holy shit. Misuję praktycznie wszystkie shoty. The hell is this? Okay. Inflict light wounds. Plus 1 armor. To na nim też nie działa. I na mnie też nie będzie działać. That's fucking useless.
Here we go.
Holy shit, to jest tak przyjemne. Jeszcze to, że znikają części ścian. Oh, it's so good.
They will break against our resolve.
Disease? Oh my god, constitution damage, wisdom damage. First aid kit jest oh my fucking god. To jest harsh. Że teraz są potrzebne first aid kity, żeby sobie radzić jakby z tym. Czy ja... Instant fucking dead. Nie potrafię trafić ani jednego shotu póki co. Skinning failed. That's nice.
I can handle it.
Okej, jacyś ludzie. Któż to jest?
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere.
You struggle to make out the man's features in the gloom. As soon as he steps into the circle of light, however, you realize that you have never encountered a creature like this before. The stranger looks like the work of vivisectionists who attempted to stitch together a lizard and a man.
Wendwalk!
The man notices you and freezes. The curling horn protruding from his head casts a malevolent shadow on the cave wall. What the fuck is this?
Lan, did you find it?
The woman?
Who is that?
The woman looks just as strange as her companion, like a cross between a cat and a spider. What the fuck? When she catches sight of you, she immediately drops into fighting stance. Her movements reveal the lethal grace of a wild predator.
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there.
Demons are laying waste to Canabras.
If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze...
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Canabres. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
Monsters like you don't deserve to live. Who are you, tieflings?
Tieflings are the descendants of people who sullied themselves by mating with demons. Our ancestors would never sink that low. We are the underground crusaders, the children of the Crusade's finest.
Wait, jeżeli to byli najlepsi z krucjaty, czemu oni są tak wymieszani jakby ze zwierzętami?
Sadly, underground crusaders is a bit of a mouthful, so people usually just call us mongrels.
Mongrels. Okay.
You just love repeating that, don't you, Lan? Mongrels. That's what the Uplanders call us. But we call ourselves Neathers.
No matter what you call us, it's not gonna stop our horns, hooves, or tails from growing.
Okay. I've never heard of underground crusaders before.
In Canabres, they're called mongrels. People say that
Tak
they
wiemy,
come up to the
Sila.
surface at night and eat anyone foolish enough to wander alone after midnight. To tell you the truth, I thought you guys were just a tale to tell kids at night.
Okay.
That's human gratitude for you. Our forefathers suffered the consequences of demonic corruption, all to protect Mendev and Golarion. And for what? So we could become monsters used to frighten children.
Every mongrel has their own take on it. Our chief, for example, thinks of us as something like a reserve military force. He thinks we're standing by until the moment we're needed, and when we emerge on the surface and save the day, all the people will see how good we are, and they'll love us for it. Yeah, he leaves that last part out when he talks about it, of course, but it's easy enough to read between the lines.
Oczywiście, tak, tak. Zdecydowanie.
This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the exhibits.
Okej, Lan jest strasznie spoko.
This is where the relics of the first Crusaders are displayed. Our lives are short. Our glories are quickly forgotten. But this place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else. And that our lives are not lived in vain.
The first Crusaders? You've been down here that long? That's crazy.
Co wy tu robicie?
That's none of your bit.
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the underground crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame and will burn anyone who touches it.
Okej,
You think
niebiański
you're special,
płomień?
man.
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter.
A,
An
miecz
angel
anioła, po
sword
prostu.
and a troop
Okej.
of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Wendwak shrugs and turns away. Maze? Does it really lead to the surface?
Yes. There are other ways up, but they are far from here. And after the earthquakes, there's a good chance they've collapsed. But the maze... There's a legend among our people that when the walls of the maze fall, that will be a signal for us, the underground crusaders, that the time has come to go up to the surface and fight the demons in the final confrontation. Until then, the people say the maze is shielding us from taking rash actions. I'm the only one in our whole tribe to have been in the maze. And even I don't know if it's true. But the further I went in the maze, the fresher the air became. That means that it really must lead to the surface.
Okay.
When the ceiling and walls started shaking, the young ones in our tribe lost their heads. They figured the maze was going to collapse, so it was time to go up to the surface. They grabbed whatever weapons were on hand and ran off toward the maze. They think the maze is no longer a danger to them. They've been listening to Wendwag too much.
Don't try to blame this on me. Yes, I told them that our people are capable of making our way through the maze. In the future. But I always told them to wait until I had made a map of all the maze's dangers. I warned them 100 times.
Więzień labiryntu?
But it was
Mącz?
no use. My words just went in one ear and out the other.
A sword of holy flame? How did it wind up down here? To jest też dobre pytanie. Skąd tu się wziął anielski miecz, tak właściwie?
It came here with its owner. A long time ago. 50,000 gongs to be precise.
50,000 gongs? Ile to jest jeden
70
gong?
years ago, in Uplander time.
Okej. 70 lat temu. Okej.
50,000 gongs ago, our forebears found a dead angel here, along with the bodies of his comrades. The tribe gave them a dignified burial, and they were laid to rest with their weapons. But the flaming angelic sword was stuck in a rock, and no one was able to pull it out. It burned to the touch, like real fire. So the rock was placed over the angel's grave. It should be here somewhere.
Okej.
Maybe the angel will dig himself out and find the sword for us. That might be our best shot in this chaos.
To by było przydatne.
Lan, watch your tongue.
We'll find the sword faster if we work together.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, swordy. Help us and...
Mieczyście wygląda ten miecz. Jakbyście szukali jakiegoś miecza, pamiętajcie, że miecze wyglądają dosyć mieczyście.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
Yep.
What, you want to find the sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So be it.
Okej. Hidden objects.
Ah, not this time.
Niestety. 12. Statue of an unknown knight.
I found... something.
I found nothing. The room looks like an improvised museum, or perhaps some kind of temple.
Now what is that?
Loot.
Can't make the demons wait.
Oh, loot.
What do
Loot.
we have here?
More loot.
What's that there?
No, what is that?
Loot. Wow. Reading time. A strange flash pierces the gloom, and Salva feels drops of searing blood run down his chest. The wound healed by Tenderlife reopens and weeps scarlet, but there is no pain or weakness. A hazy scene appears, a cave chamber. This one or another one entirely? Salva's heartbeat quickens and a stream of thoughts suddenly bursts into his mind. Thoughts that clearly belong to another. Treachery! They betrayed me, trapped me, and stabbed me in the back. My trusted allies, my treasured friends and people I swore to protect. The people for whom I descended from heaven and came to this turbulent mortal world. There they are, up ahead, in the gloom of the cave. What are they waiting for? Are they afraid to draw any closer? Do they believe I am about to die from their treacherous blows? Next to me a quiet mound. A girl with a golden braid lies on the rocks, clutching her slashed side. She refused to join with the traitors and paid dearly for it. I could have tried to run, but I will not. Whilst I still have strength, I must. Well, recognizing the foreign origin of these thoughts, Salva intuits that he can control them somehow. Let's try to heal the wounded girl. A spark of healing magic illuminates the eerie, murky scene before Salva. The wounded girl opens her eyes and whispers, "Lariel, you said that everything was going to change soon. You said you and the other warriors of heaven would be leaving us on a ground mission to stop the demons forever. Is that true?" The frenzy of foreign thoughts comes faster and faster, like a rushing river, and images flash by one after another. A priestess in colorful robes observing the stars, a young female paladin praying, clutching her glowing sword, a majestic golden winged angel gazing into the distance, his face covered by a helmet but his voice ringing clear. Only if you're willing, and only if you're ready. There is no going back. Then don't waste your strength healing me, the girl whispers. Your mission is more important. You, take care, it is near. There, in the vision, the darkness in the cave steers into the motion. Something massive appears from within its depths. A vague shadow, an outline, a nightmare come to life. A wave of odious chirping and rustling emanates from the shadow, the sound piercing like hot irons lancing through flesh and bone. The traitors fall to their knees before the shadow in reverent ecstasy, and the wounded girl thrushes in her death throes. Arcana? But Salva knows how to resist malign influence such as this, no matter its origin. Succeeded. Uff. 11? 22. Wow. Natural 20. Nice. The force of the attack, though originating in a vision, is terrifying, but Salva is stronger. He shakes off the pain and torpor. But alas, the one who sent the vision cannot claim the same. He is broken and exhausted. A monstrous shadow emerges from the murk of the cave. It is not real. It exists only in the strange vision or memory. But the thrill of fear it provokes is more than real. The shadow's features starkly resemble those of the scary, the terrifying demon lord. In a movement as swift as a thought itself, the monster's hand is wrapped around the throat of the one they called Lariel. The foolish angel struggling on the rocks like a fly with its wings torn off, intones the shadow. Its voice changes as it moves, shifting from a quiet whispering to a sonorous shout, becoming young then old and quavering. Where's your goddess, angel? Where is her self-assured herald? How is it that you're dying here alone so far from the light of your heaven? A strange calm envelops the thoughts of the one called Lariel. He recognizes who stands before him, and he knows he will never bow down before this enemy. The flaming sword flares to life in his hand, bright, pure, flickering with multicolored sparks like a sunbeam through stained glass. Slash! The blade slices through the demonic creature's flesh, and the monster recoils with a howl, releasing his grip on Lariel's throat. The angel falls back heavily on the rocks. His vitality is ebbing, but his pride remains undiminished. He grips the sword, and with his last burst of strength, plunges it into the rock. Salva senses that the vision is fading, the rush of thoughts diminishing. Like a river running dry, the last thing he hears is this. You will kill me, monster. This I know. But one day, someone will come here and rise up my sword. They will rise it up and punish evildoers and traitors. Save and protect the innocent. The vision disappears, vanishing in a burst of colors. Salva does not hear the final words, but he seems to complete the thought, taking it to heart. The words fly from his lips, and with them, something else. The heat blazing in Salva's chest fades away. The edges of the scarlet wound close, leaving not even a scar behind. Looking down, Salva sees the flaming sword in his hand, or rather its outline, the memory of what the sword looked like. With a final surge of warm and soothing light, the sword vanishes, and the light is drawn into his hand. Salva senses that it will return. All he needed to do is call it.
Hey, are you alright? You were kinda glowing just now.
Czasami tak mam. To po prostu to moje wewnętrzne światło mojego ego. Scylla kneels before the light, offering up a prayer to Iomade.
That was it. The light of heaven. But how?
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
You saw it too? The traitors? The dying girl?
It's only us here. Your group, you, me, Wendu, and the light of heaven that sort of got, sucked into you? Any chance you can whip it out again? We do kinda need it. Sorry, I crack jokes when I get nervous. And when I'm upset. And when I'm happy. Anyway, what I said, it
okay.
came out wrong. We need to bring you to Chief Sull.
Yeah.
You can show everyone the light of heaven, we'll rally the tribe and go into the maze, and we'll get back our kin.
And what if he can't make it happen a second time? What then? The tribe will just say we're crazy and turn its back on us.
I think I saw the memories of Lariel, the angel who died here.
Lariel? That really was Lariel? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
You. Thousands of gongs and no one's been able to touch it. And now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood, no
That's
different
right.
to us.
To wszystko dzięki
Get
temu,
the
że
sword
jesteśmy
and start talking about
postacią
visions.
z anime.
Now, Wentuog, don't be a sore loser. He is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before him, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff. Because he doesn't carry our mongrel taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that. I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sull, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the Abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier.
Okej, co tu się wydarzyło? I know you're willing to tear... Chat, please. Come back. Okay, reveal the light of heaven. It seems I can control it.
That is just... Wow, I mean, that's amazing! Heaven has truly blessed you.
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
Yes, it's similar. But this light is more... golden? Chief Saul needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then, the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Canabras.
Okay. Lead us to your chief, and I'll decide if I'm going to help
Let's
you.
go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really.
Okay.
What do we have here?
Yes. No, i co?
All right.
Uff, udało się. Okej.
Open your heart to me.
10 minut. Czy ona ma jeszcze jakieś spele przydatne? Stabilizuj, dismiss, divine zap. Wow. Dobra, pytanie brzmi teraz tak. Kim jest wędłek? Fighter. Okay. Zen Archer. That's really good too. Czyli jej moglibyśmy dać tak właściwie jakiś miecz, co? Yep. Zdecydowanie. Szkoda, że nie mamy żadnego shielda dla niej, no ale... Okej. Elan, co ty masz? Long.
Where do you want me?
Oh. Where I don't want you.
Yet another obstacle.
Okej. Bezor? What the fuck? Mobility 11.
Got this one.
Got this one. Holy hell. Fajny jest ten optimistic voice.
Beautiful. I got this.
I'll just sit here.
Oh my god.
Worry about me.
What the fuck are those crits? Vendwag is dead. Wow. Okej. Widzę, że te core difficulty będzie ciężkie, co?
Let's see if I can sneak around.
Save the last one for me.
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Okej. Wand of Cure Light Wounds. Yes. Bo ja chyba nie mogę używać, nie? Nie, mógłbym używać. Okej. Magic Device 2. To ja mam nawet lepiej, dobra. Dawaj to. Nie mogę. Why? Skąd ja mam plus 1? Aha, z charyzmy. Never mind. Ile to ma charge'ów? 15. Dobra. Na razie zostawimy w takim razie.
All right. Beautiful.
Here comes trouble.
The world in crimson.
What? Świat w czerwieni? Szkarłacie? The fuck, woman?
Let's see what we can do.
I'll just sit here.
This is how it feels.
Don't worry about me.
Why am I so weak? No, not like this.
Not like this. Okay, we are fine.
Here we go.
Masterwork Greatsword? Tak, dobrze to widziałem? Yep.
I can handle it.
Na razie ich nie healuję, bo zobaczymy po prostu, co będzie. Wszyscy mają po jednym hapie. Let's see. O, i tyle by było z voice actingu. Vendwag glances at Lan, who is fixing his slipped bowstring, and quickly walks over to you. Her cat-like eyes glow from beneath her hood. Listen here, you. I don't know who you are or where you came from, but you and I are the only two people who here who see things clearly. That's why I'm asking you. Don't show the light of heaven to Saul. Lan is sure that the light should be shown to the mongrels. Lan. Vendwag grimses, and a guttural husky snarl unfurls in her throat. He wants to play the hero. His first idea, if you remember, was to grab the sword and run headlong into the maze. Does that sound like a plan to you? To me it sounds like a suicide. The worst part is that the tribe might actually take his words to heart and follow where he leads. I thought you considered the mongrels to be great warriors. The descendants of great warriors. I believe that my people are worthy of greatness, that we are strong and can do many things. That's why we were chased down here. We scared people. But it's one thing to go hunting in the caves and another to fight in the shield maze. Vendwag leans closer, her pupils dilating. I've been there. I've spent my whole life training so I can make it through all the way to the end. There were more of us trackers at the start. We were young and stupid. What's a couple of monsters when there's a whole world out there waiting for us? That's what we thought. But we weren't prepared. The maze isn't just a physical challenge. It's cunning and full of traps. It's dark as the primordial night. And if you close your eyes and listen, you hear whispers right behind you, and a soft singing in the distance that seems to rise and fall with the beating of your heart. Venwag looks away. I had to learn from my friends' mistakes. I had to step over their bodies and go further. I don't want to have to do that again. And it will happen again if a crowd of ill-prepared fighters bursts into the maze with no idea where they are going. All because Lan believes that the glowing sword will solve all our problems. Don't you want to save the kids lost in the maze? I do want to. But I'm not going to risk the future of the tribe for the sake of few stupid kids. Chief Sul is hesitant, and for good reason. He also understands how dangerous this is for the tribe. Lan's the only one who benefits from these childish games of heroism. I'll go alone if I have to and find them, or whatever's left of them, without any heroics, relying only on myself, risking only my own life. Venwag slows. You and your friends. You can come with me. Perhaps we can make it to the end of the maze together and find a way out to the surface. I'll think about it. Don't show Chief the light, and I'll lead you through the maze to the surface. I swear it. Kinda nie jestem przekonany. Nie jestem przekonany co do tego, co ona gada. Save. We are here. What the fuck, czy oni śpią pod skrzydłem? Your first impression of the mongrel village is of a squalid dump with the others to match. Unblinking glowing eyes watch you from the gloom, and deformed shadows slope between the huts. You see some mongrels gutting white eyeless fish, while others are repairing fish nets. All the signs of a normal village life, but tense expectation hangs in the air. A heavy-set aged mongrel slowly shuffles his way toward you. The hair on his head grows in limp, wispy strands, and his face has a distinctly rat-like appearance with pronounced teeth, and you hear a rattling sound in his chest with every breath he takes. One of his eyes is wide, fully scarred by cataracts, while the other gleams with moisture. Uplanders, and times are upon us indeed. Chief Sul, we found the Angel's Sword, and we found the one who can wield it. Lan points at you. He had the vision, and now the Angel's Sword, together with the Light of Heaven, are somehow inside him? Gather the tribe, anyone who can hold a weapon. The young ones are still alive. We can go save them. Sul raises his hand with ragged, broken fingernails. Ah, Lan. Always dreaming. Always talking. You're too hasty for your own good. It's going to get you in trouble. Sul eyes you up and down. An uplander with the lights of heaven. That's too good for us. Our kind don't have good things happen. There's always gas. Lamb trusts people because he likes to believe. Isn't that right, Lamb? And the chief, I don't work on faith, show the light. Venwag stares at you intently, like a cat watching a bird, and shakes her head in warning. Restricted by mythic paths, okay. Okej, Lan speaks truth. Nie mam powodu, żeby kłamać. Póki co. The heavenly flame flares to life at your unspoken command. Bright, pure, dancing with multicolored sparks like a sunbeam passing through stained glass. The mongrels abandon their tasks and stare, transfixed. The light is bright, but not blinding. It is warm, but its warmth is soul deep. Soul is silent for a while. Tears are streaming down his white, pale face, but the old man doesn't even care to wipe them away. So it's true. The angel did not forsake us. No, he came. Back from the dead he came. Save our children. Lan gives you a nod and thanks. The scaled half of his face is indifferent, but the human half is visibly relieved, as if he wasn't sure all this time that you would support him. Vendua hisses at you like an angry cat. See these fishermen and these hunters, this husk of men and women? Their blood will be on your hands. I'm not responsible for others' decisions. Venduak snarls in fury. And why are they making these decisions? Because of you. You've sealed their fate, you're a murderer. Inventory, no. You always think the worst, Vendu. We're not our own in this anymore. We've got allies. Well, a couple at least. But one good fighter worth 10 bad ones. You have the right of it, Lan. But we are neithers. We're going to wait. I sent a messenger to summon all tribes. It will take time, yes, but they will come. They will come for the light. Wait, Lan. Wait, our plunders. Rest a while in one of our huts. Our home is your home. Alright, Chief. Understood. Let's hope that a few hours isn't the difference between life and death for those kids. If they ask me what took us so long, I'll tell them it was your decision. Venduak only grits her teeth in silence. Level advancement. Generalnie widzę, że ten sam początek będzie straszny. I zobaczmy, co teraz się będzie działo. Elemental Engine. Yes. Next. Skills. Mobility. Perception. Persuasion. We are stupid. No fucking knowledge. Okej, i teraz mamy Wild Talent. Czyli możemy mieć familiara. Okej, czyli Gris. O, czyli to są jakby takie spele. Oh my god, nawet restoration jest. Oh wow. Tremor sense. This gives you blind sight. Oh my god. Okej. Ale na samym początku musimy tak. Heal. Albo rzeczywiście... Goddammit. Will saves. I percepcja. Kaczka. AC i percepcja. Viper. To też fajnie brzmi. Tylko pytanie. Nie, my będziemy mieli tych wild talentów. 3, 6, 10. Czyli musimy wybierać właściwie. Blind fight? Nie wiem, czy to jest dobry pomysł. Kurde, Gris mieć tak wcześnie? To też brzmi dobrze. O wow. I to znaczy, że potem te defensowe rzeczy też jeszcze można wziąć wielokrotnie. To brzmi super. To brzmi super. Dobra, ale musimy podjąć jakąś decyzję w końcu. Czy bierzemy ten blind fight? Bull rush? Nie. To jest zły pomysł. Blind fight jeszcze powiedzmy, że okej, ale z drugiej strony w mili nie, na razie nie chcemy być w mili za wszelką cenę. Cold adaptation też nie za bardzo. Hit adaptation. Skill checki niekoniecznie. Ten slick albo elemental whisper. Ale chyba wezmę ten slick. Po prostu, żeby przewracać ludzi. Okej. Teraz mam AC, tak? Większe. 17. 21 ma ona. Nice. Okej. Dobra. Sila? Kim jest Sila? Sila jest paladynem. Okej. Persuasion? No. No fucking persuasion. Religion? Na pewno. Dobra, niech będzie religion. O. Lion Hands, Divine Grace. Okej. Kim jest Kamila? Spirit. Hex. Dobra. Oh my god, the shaman can touch a creature to protect it from negative conditions and suppress their effects. Aura of Purity. To brzmi dobrze. Battle Ward. A, czyli to jest tak jakby po prostu taki stone skin, tylko że malutki i daje AC. Okay. Okay. Healing. Cure Light Wound. Resistance to Ice Plant. Okej, Ward też brzmi dobrze. Plus 2 do AC. Któryś z tych wardów na pewno, albo Evil Eye. God damn it. Wisdom plus 3. Holy shit, jakie ona ma staty w ogóle? 19, 14. What the fuck? Wydaje mi się, że ten Evil Eye będzie lepszy. Minus 2 na AC, Ability Check, tak rola, Saving Throw. Okej, Lan. Zen Archer. Way of the Bow. Precise Shot, of course. To jest bardzo istotne akurat. Longbow, of course. Zawsze longbow. Okej. Event Walk. Fighter no 2. Bravery. A to fuck, czemu fighterzy w tym Pathfinderze mają bonus do Willa? The hell? Uhuhu. Wait a second. Dobra. Weźmiemy, niech będzie, że Dodge. Teraz zobaczmy. Dex plus 5. Okej, Dodge to jest bardzo dobry pomysł. Chyba, że... Ale to jest prerequisite do Krain styla. Ja weapon fokusu nie biorę, bo nie wiem. To jest zawsze ta zagadka, której nie rozumiem po prostu. Czemu tak wcześnie mamy możliwość na to. It's time to loot. Time to loot all your fucking stuff, mongrels. It's mine. It's mine now.
Beautiful.
Who the fuck are you? Finally, someone from the surface. I was beginning to lose hope. Worm. Spotkaliśmy go tam na placu. An elderly man in an expensive but not ostentatious clothes approaches you. His face is peppered with several healed cuts and bruises and twisted in an expression of extreme discontent. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Horgus Gwerm. Yes, that Gwerm. You no doubt have heard of me if you spent any time at all in the city. I have a business proposition for you. Your name tells me nothing? Who are you? You truly are freshly arrived in the city then. You couldn't have picked a worse time, that's for certain. Only just arrived and the city's been razed to rubble. You should know that you're looking at one of the richest and the most distinguished men in Canabris. I may not be as well known as certain swaggering loudmouths who spend their lives traipsing, 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 walk or move wildly or reluctantly, needlessly. Okej, czyli tak na chillu. Okej, dobra. From one ball to the next. But the Guerm Trading Company is one of the pillars of the city. I'll have you now. Did you see the marquees in the square? I paid for those. Tried any festival delicacies? You have Horgus Guerm to thank for that. How did you end up here? For a moment, Horgus' eyes focus on Camellia, before his gaze returns to you. Like everyone else, down I went when the accursed beetle cleaved the ground in twain beneath our feet. I'm lucky I didn't break my neck in the fall. And I'm doubly lucky that I didn't encounter any subterranean cockroaches on my blind wanderings and instead came across hunters from this settlement. Although I must say that when I first glimpsed their psychognomies, well, I flashed before my very eyes, but they turned out to be decent chaps, frightening to look at, but able to keep a bargain. You don't speak very kindly of the mongrels, even though they saved your life. Pah! Kind words are for people with hours to fritter away on pleasantries. Horgus Guerm speaks his mind, and he pays for services rendered not with kind words, but with hard coin. I gave the mongrels my dagger in exchange for their help. Its handle is worth more than their whole village. What kind of business proposition? I don't know what is happening on the surface right now, but I'm determined to find out. You have no intention of seeing out the rest of your days in this village, I suspect. We must find a route back to the surface, to the city, if there's anything left of it. I can't tell what kind of training you've had, but since you've managed to get all the way here with your bare hands, it must have been something special. You're strong. It will be no trouble to you, but I, alas, am not as fit as I once was. I can't go crawling about through caves playing at scouts. My proposition is simple. Lead me back to the city, and I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins. Oh my god, please, 2,000. Udało się. Horgus' gaze is piercing. Are you taking advantage of my dire circumstances? Very well, make it 2,000. Deal. You have to go. Go on, go on. Don't forget our agreement. When you find the way out, be sure to tell me.
Let's see what we can do.
Oh, we did it. We fucking did it. The fuck? Czy to są grzyby? Any loot? No loot.
I can handle it.
There is loot over here. Okej. No, ta gierka się... Fajny początek. Początek mi się podoba. Come and see my wares. Tyra.
Can't make the
Okay.
demons wait.
First we loot.
Beautiful.
Bloodshot Eye. O. Już jest wejście. Okej, pytanie, czy będziemy restować, ale to już zastanowimy się później. You there! A tall woman with a face deformed by an enormous swelling smiles broadly at you, showing off her double row of small, sharp teeth. Holy shit, podwójne zęby to jest zawsze creepy. You from the surface. You must be tough to make it all the way here. Never thought I would see the day. Call me Dyra. Let's trade. Who are you? The people around here call me all sorts. Dyra the Hoarder, Dyra the Coin, Dyra the City Girl. Like, that's a bad thing. I trolled the caves, picking out all kinds of things from the surface that wash down here through your sewers. I tried all kinds of junk for food and clothes, but I only parted with my best finds for coins. Got no coins? Forget what money is? Well then, I have no use for you. If you want city goods, you need to pay for them. With gold, like city folk. Why are you so eager to trade with me? Because all the people here are no better than animals now. Vera yells with surprising anger. Before being overcome with coughing, wiping her mouth, she continues. Our forefathers lived in the city like you. Our people loved reminiscence about armies, knights, crusades, but I couldn't care less about that. Savages with clubs can fight a war. Only civilized folk can buy and sell. They've all forgotten what trading is. They've forgotten the value of gold. They barter hides for plant roots and go on about feats of the Crusaders. Who cares about them? I don't need help remembering. I have coins and I have things to sell. Now let's trade like a proper city folk. Oh. Book selling. All the shit. Okej, czyli widzę, że dużo jest rzeczy, które będą, które na pewno będziemy korzystali z nich jako ingrediencje do potek i tak dalej. That's good. $175 geldu. Wow. O, potek mogę kupić. W cholerę. Oh my god, Queer of Gold Iron, sure. To jest absolutne fucking must. Ile jestem w stanie kupić tych potek? 590, to jeszcze bym coś mógł kupić. Na pewno te. Purifying Solution to jest whatever. Dobra, na razie zostawimy to. Deal. Okej. I teraz tak, to jest ile? 20 shotów? Okej. Feather Step. Which is fucking useless. Large person. Tak będę musiał odpocząć, bo wszyscy są zmęczeni, fuck. Wtedy dobrze by było mieć te AC. Dobrze by było je mieć. Wait, what? Mystical amulet. The shape of a snake from the bone. The pendant is a snake skull. The enchantments on this amulet allow the wearer to conceal their alignment. Nie mogę tego ściągnąć. To jest zlokowane. No tak. Neutral, evil, good, chaotic neutral. That's interesting. Swoją drogą, wait a second. Jak długo to false life? No, 1,5 godziny. Tak. Odpocznę, to już będzie potem. Tak samo ten protection from evil.
Should I?
Bam! Słoneczko. Okej. To będziemy musieli się zastanowić nad tym. Ale tutaj skończymy na ten moment. Następnym razem zobaczymy się w Pathfinderze. Będziemy musieli odpocząć, bo skoro oni są wszyscy fatigue, to akurat -2 do strengtha i dexa na samym początku to jest holy fucking shit not good. Just fucking not good. Oh god.
Always be ready for the worst.
To będzie interesujące, ten perfect strike. Oh my god, to znaczy, że tylko 2 razy w ciągu dnia będziemy mogli to używać. Tyle razy możemy użyć tego perfekcyjnego uderzenia, jaki mamy level. Oh my.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Jak to działa? Okej. Z Kamilą to też będzie interesujące, jak to działa. To jest interesujące, że ona ma ten Arcane Strike. Tak jak Magus. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it goes. Kurde, ten Demon Plague. Nadia. Dobra, to się udało. Okej. To tyle w takim razie. To do następnego razu. Dzięki bardzo za oglądanie. I na razie.